Again, remember that winning is losing, same principle. And you have to focus on not giving ultimatums, because very often those kind of people, they'll give ultimatums. And you need to become part of decision making.
Happy Monday, everyone. It's Sophie.
And Adi.
We're always looking for new ways to support you, and we know firsthand how life can get in the way.
So we've created 5-minute episodes with motivation from us and our great friends to keep you feeling ignited and inspired no matter what life throws at you.
Welcome to the Ignited Motivation Podcast. Mini episodes every Monday.
Listen while you brush your teeth.
Or on your morning walk.
And you'll never miss out on the latest tips and tricks that are keeping us feeling motivated.
Today, we're going to look at power struggles. And I've taught on this before, but I've kind of added to this and changed it a little bit. Because in most relationships, there are power struggles. But in a relationship, we don't want to be too powerful, overbearing, domineering, controlling. We definitely don't want to swing the pendulum over to being too powerful in a relationship, but we also don't want to swing it over this way where we're powerless, where our partner really has control over us. They dictate what we do, how we think, what our opinions should be. You know, we've got this pendulum and there's one over here and there's one over here. And what we're looking for is to come in the middle and have what we call a win-win situation, right? If you tend to be too powerless, you need to remember that our marriage loses when I give in. So if we give in all the time, which very often a pleaser will do, pleaser or an avoider, our marriage loses. And we get lost in that too as a person, right? So we can't be giving in all the time. It doesn't mean we need to have our boxing gloves on and every day fighting, but we definitely don't want to be giving in all the time. And then winning is losing. If you are winning, you know, some people just have to win. They have to have the last word. You're really losing. And then the third point is appeal to fairness and ask for equal time. Maybe your partner, you know, is overbearing. You never get a word in. So you need to make sure that you have equal time. I've actually suggested to some couples that they have an egg timer when they're doing conflict resolution, because that way, you know, you've got this allocated time when nobody can interrupt. And I know it seems kind of strange to have this egg timer going, but it's a good way to get into that rhythm of having time to share without interruption. And then that your partner also feeling heard when you switch the timer. If you tend to be too powerful, if you are the more dominant partner, if you feel that you can be controlling, again, remember that winning is losing, same principle. And you have to focus on not giving ultimatums, because very often those kind of people, they'll give ultimatums. And you need to become part of decision making, right? You need to become part of the decision making process. It's not my way or the highway. Be willing to compromise and let go. These are areas that both of these extreme personalities need to work on. So those that are too powerless need to know that the marriage loses when you give in, winning is losing, and appeal to fairness. If you tend to be too powerful, remember that once again, winning is losing. Stop giving ultimatums, become part of the decision-making process. Be willing to compromise and let go. Marriage is really about compromise.
Hello, everybody. I am so excited to share with you the next 2 in-person retreats that Ignited is offering. If you followed Sophie and I at all, you saw how absolutely incredible our Tulum retreat, the Up Level Your Life retreat was. Well, we've got 2 coming right down here in Southern California. The first one is the men's retreat. It's going to take place February 8th to 12th, and it's going to happen in Temecula, California, just a couple of hours away from LA and San Diego. It is going to be magical. It's the third year in a row we've done this. It is pure magic. This happens right before Valentine's Day on purpose in order to help people show up as their best to what's happening for them and for their partner in their relationship. What does that mean? That means they can radically accept, they can have transparency, they can have preparation, goals, and strategy on how to transform themselves and their relationship into the next best version of them. And this year, for the first time ever, our highly anticipated women's retreat happening at the exact same time in Southern California, February 8th through 12th. So if you're in a partnership, you can come in separately to each of those retreats and have literally one of the most incredible Valentines you have ever experienced in your life. After the last 2 men's retreats, I got emails from women, from wives whose husbands went to retreat saying, I don't know what you all did over there, but I've never seen my husband like this. If you want that kind of response this year for the 2 of you, come right now. Now, normally when we talk about this, we get some questions. So the first one is, do I have to be in a relationship to come to an Ignited retreat? First of all, no, you don't have to be in a relationship to attend either one of them. We're definitely going to have some elements of the program around relationship. Guess what? You are in multiple relationships in your lives right now with yourself and with other people around you. This is going to help all of those, not just romantic relationship. Another big question we get is, what's the difference between this retreat and that Up-Level Your Life retreat we just saw you all having in Tulum? Well, these two are, first of all, they're gender specific. So it's the first time we're splitting up our community in this way, but we've been having the men's retreat. There are some things that are just easier to talk about sometime in limited, smaller groups that are more specific. About 2/3 were women at the Up-Level Your Life retreat. And so this split will do a lot. It's going to help increase radical transparency and openness. It's going to empower people to be the best version of themselves and be transparent. And it's going to allow you to hone in on the masculine and feminine to allow for massive transformation. And if you know anything about polarity, really reach this Valentine's Day in maximum polarity. Plus, if you're in a relationship, you guys will get discounts for joining together. Contact us more for more details. All you got to do is go to ignited.com/events. That's IGNTD.com/events to learn more and save your spot. Again, we have early bird pricing and a 6-month payment plan. And if you come as a couple, you will get a further discount on both of these. Cannot wait to see you. If you had massive FOMO around Tulum, do not let that happen to you again. You just listened to the Ignited Motivation Podcast.
Did you love the mini dose of motivation? Please let us know. Your feedback and experience is our #1 motivator. Leave us a review, subscribe, and share with your favorite people on your favorite apps. And don't forget to catch the next episode every Monday.
Because we want to hear from you. So join the conversation and discover bonus content on our website and Instagram. You can find the links in the show notes. Now that you're ignited, what are you motivated to take on?